Obviously, you and I could talk for hours about our differences on Trump, but that's not why I want to talk to you today, as you know. In recent days, you've inaugurated the phrase former Trumpers. What are former Trumpers, and why should he be terrified of them?
The former Trumpers should keep Donald Trump awake at night. We're the ones who didn't care about the Access Hollywood tape. He had absolute rock solid, locked us in on support because we thought we wouldn't be betrayed. Finally. He could sell Ivanka Trump merchandise from the Oval Office if he would just build the wall. If he doesn't have us anymore, no, that's what he should be worried about, because you play those people for suckers. The one who stood by him through thick and thin and thought this was finally something different. Finally, we have a politician who's not going to lie to us. No, former Trumpers should put the fear of God in him.
1 month into Donald Trump's presidency, you said, so far, I give him an A+.
What was...
1 month in.
So far, I give him an A+.
Well, he's turned in several more papers at this point, and there have been some final exams and pop quizzes. What's his grade today?
We're halfway through the semester, and he's failing. He could still get ahead. There's still a shot for extra credit.
Let me guess, it involves a wall.
Well, don't act like I'm the nut wanting a wall. That was the chant at every rally. I didn't make this up.
But let's be adults here. Was Mexico ever going to pay for it?
His voters absolutely do not care.
He promised that as often as he promised the wall.
I know, but it was like me giving him an A+. It was just a fun chant, and who's going to pay for it? I promise you, we want a wall. We don't care who pays for it.
So how much does he have to worry politically about former Trumpers?
If he doesn't change course... No, they're never coming back.
Are you now a former Trumper? Yes.
No, look, he can still come back. I'm not going to...
You're a temporary former Trumper.
If he builds the wall, he'll be
you're a
the
return
Emperor
Trumper.
God again.
You're a resurrected
I'll throw a
Trumper.
huge party. He'll be... I'll start a committee to put him on Mount Rushmore. But right now, if I were a betting woman, I don't think we're getting a wall.
One of the things that most stunned me as his administration came together was he spent so much time during the campaign railing against Wall Street, fashioning himself as a populist. This was the richest cabinet, I think,
it was.
in history.
What's driving me crazy is every time I hear somebody's leaving, I get excited, and then I find out who it's being replaced with.
Just to kind of be a little bit more complete and nuanced, you said that you implied that Trump was governing so that Jared and Ivanka didn't lose their friends in the Hamptons.
You can't hire your kids. We don't like nepotism. We're Americans. This is third world behavior. They're perfectly nice people, but...
So the two of them have no business being in the advisory roles.
Okay, it was Jared's idea to fire Comey. It was Jared's idea to hire Scaramucci. At any point, does it dawn on someone? Now, every time I take this guy's advice... disaster ensues. It doesn't seem to be hitting home. Why? Because it's a relative.